Hello and welcome to another video review brought to you by T.2.0 Today we're looking at Sunstreaker's brother, Sideswipe. Now, as I said in my previous video, I switched out the engine compartments, and this one has the more blander gray one. And since Sideswipe never had this, I'm just going to take it off. Well, what can I say that I haven't said already about Sunstreaker? This was designed from a Lamborghini, and the original one was designed from a Lamborghini Countach, the prototype version they originally created. It's got a nice black stripe right here on the side. It's got some yellow paint detail right over here. Little bit of back. The back is coming apart a little bit. Quick back view of it. The license plate on it says Swipe. It's a nice, I guess, character name. It's not as good as We Are 84. At least We Are 84 threw back to something. This is just the character's name. I'm not going to show you most of the transformation, since I've already done it with Sunstreaker. But before I put him in his robot mode, I'd like to give a little comparison between him and Red Alert. Red Alert was actually supposed to be and just entire repaint of the figure like it was in the original Generation 1. The only difference is, just like Generation 1, there's a retooled hood, which shows that light bar. I'll go into that with my more in-depth review of this. I also have on hand Knockout for comparison. You can see what has become of Transformers since Universe 2.0. I'll be right back. I'm just going to transform it mostly, and when I get to the part that I want to stop at, I'll show you where to transform it from there. And now we're back. You remember this part, right? Well, from here, you're just going to twist the waist all the way around 180 degrees. Turn this around to this side and fold the front section down. This will become the new chest. Then, just like on the Sunstreaker, you're going to take back hood piece and you're going to rotate it. And it's a little tricky and rough. Even over time, it still holds up. The gears are very nice and I like it. And here is Sideswipe in his robot mode. Well, I gotta tell you, I'm really liking this, what they've done, and it's very ingenious the way that they made the back section, the chest, and it made it stand out so much differently to the proper use of this mold. You can see here that other than the legs and the arm, the chest and the head and everything else, it just makes it so much more different, even though it is still the same figure. Transforms differently, and I like it. Now, here's just a comparison just between the two right now. I'm not going to show off any articulation. After I get Sunstreaker out of here, I'm going to show you where to place those other two pieces. Now, as for the little exhaust weapon that was also on Sunstreaker, this can plug into the shoulder. And it has like this little, I don't know if you can see it, sort of peg at the bottom. It's a bit tough, but you can get it in. And there it goes. It gives off that look. And bet you're wondering where this engine goes. Well, unless you have had this figure over the past, I don't know, 4 years, then you don't know and you're stupid. Just kidding. Anyway, you put him on these horizontal pegs back here, upside down, and then you fold these little engine pieces to the side like that, which gives him his jetpack that he originally had in the show. Now, Sideswipe by himself, with his brand new head, sorry, I just had to show that off real quick, is a very cool figure. I feel like it's just a little bit better than Sunstreaker. Don't get me wrong, I love Sunstreaker. He's a really cool toy, and I mean, it looks dead on the Sunstreaker. It's just the way that the chest folds around and the way that the transformation works, and how ingenious they can make these two change so differently. It just looks like a different figure. Red, I'm also biased to, and white and black here. And I have to say, kudos to them. I really like it, and I'm sure that if they made something else like this, that I would have bought it. Oh, yeah. This is T Former 0607, aka Mark, signing off.